Friends, you never know who you'll touch in life. You never know how or when you'll have an impact or how important your example can be to someone else. My faith helps me understand that circumstances don't dictate my happiness or my inner peace. The chances you take, the people you meet, the people you love, the faith that you have, that's what's going to define you. You have to be who you are in this world, no matter what. At the end of the day, my friends, it's not about what you have or even what you've accomplished. It's about what you've done with those accomplishments. It's about who have you lifted up, who have you made better. It's about what you've given back to those people. I think personally a role model is a mentor, someone who you see on a daily basis and you learn from them. My faith taught me how to forgive. Faith taught me when people present themselves in a certain way, there's probably some backstory or issue or reason for the way that they are acting. It's not you, my friends. It's them. And a lot of times, it's about something that's completely out of their control. Put God first. I've been protected. I've been directed. I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life, and it's kept me humble. I didn't always stick with him, but he always stuck with me. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. And understand, to achieve these goals, you must apply discipline and consistency. You'll never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. It's not how much you have in life. It's about what you do with what you have. That's where the success is in helping others. Say thank you in advance for what's already yours. That's how I live my life. True desire in the heart for anything good is God's proof to you, sent beforehand to indicate that it's yours already. My advice is this, and it's simple. Don't just aspire to make a living. Friends, aspire to make a difference. And may God bless each and every one of you, and take good care. Bye-bye now. Good morning. My name is Ralf Friedrichs. I am an author, an addiction recovery coach, a life coach, and the host of this show, To Take Your Life Back Today radio show. You can see a video version of this if you go to YouTube under channel Take Your Life Back Today show. You ever think about what if you had an interview with God? I mean, think about it, an interview with God. That would be the ultimate interview. Well, I had a dream. I had an interview with God. Come in, God said, as I knocked on the door. So you would like to interview me, he said. I replied, if you have the time. God smiled and said, my time is eternity and is enough to do everything. What questions do you have in mind for me? God asked. Well, what surprises you most about mankind? I said. That's a good question, right? So God answered this way. That they get bored of being children, are in a rush to grow up, and then long to be children again. That they lose their health to make money and lose their money to restore their health. To start thinking anxiously about the future. That they forget the present, such that they live neither for the present nor the future. That they live as if they were never going to die, and then they die as they never have lived. God's hand took mine, and we were silent for a while, and then I asked, Lord, as a parent, what are some of the life lessons you want your children to learn? God replied with a big smile on his face. He said, to learn that they cannot make anyone love them. What they can do is to let themselves be loved. To learn that what is most valuable is not what they have in their lives, but who they have in their lives. To learn that it is not good to compare themselves to other people. All will be judged individually on their own merits, not as a group, on a comparison basis, the Lord said. To learn that a rich person is not the one who has the most, but is the one who needs the least. To learn that it only takes a few seconds to open profound wounds in a person that we love, and then it takes many years to heal those people that we might have hurt. To learn to forgive by practicing forgiveness all the time. To learn that there are persons that love them dearly but simply do not know how to express or show their feelings. To learn that money can buy everything but health and happiness. Money can buy anything but health and happiness, the Lord said. To learn that two people can look at the same identical thing but see totally different what they see. To learn that a true friend is someone who knows everything about them and likes them anyway. To learn that it is not always enough that they be forgiven by others, but that they have to forgive themselves first. I sat there for a while, enjoying the moment as God gave me all this great advice. Then I thanked Him for His time and for all that He does for me and my family, and He replied, "Anytime. I am here 24 hours a day, my son. All you have to do is ask me, and I will answer." Let's all practice praying to God each and every day. Call me at 844-405-HELP. Together we can help each other take our lives back. Be good to yourselves and always be good to each other. Remember, a simple smile to anyone can change their day and change their life, and it can change your life as well. God listens 24 hours a day. Pretend like you're interviewing God each and every day by speaking to Him directly through prayer. Ask Him for guidance and direction, and may God bless each and every one of you, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. God truly loves us. Just reach out to Him. Take good care. Bye-bye.